So I made the drive today from Auburn, Indiana, all the way up here to Maui, Hawaii. I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm at Mission Point Peninsula in Michigan, just north of Traverse City. What a beautiful, beautiful day. These lakes, these Great Lakes, are so huge, so amazing that actually they have to provide lighthouses. This is one of the oldest lighthouses out here on Lake Michigan, and this is right on the very tip of this peninsula to make sure the boats don't hit the rocks. Well, anyway, I'm gonna check this out, and then I'm going straight to Black Star Winery. I had no idea there were so many wineries up in this area. I can't wait to check it out, and I also have to get a Cornish Pasty. Not sure what one of those are. I've never had one before, so I'm excited to try it. So come with me and let's go see what they're pouring for us today. My journey through Michigan brings me here to the very tip of the old Mission Peninsula. 17 miles north of Traverse City, the drive alone is a classic northern Michigan experience. But the real destination lies ahead, standing sentinel against the horizon. This is Mission Point Lighthouse. And when you stand here looking at this picturesque tower, you are gazing at a tangible piece of history. Built in 1870, this structure was born of necessity. Just before its construction, a massive ship sank on the shallow, dangerous reefs right offshore, prompting Congress to finally fund its creation. From that moment until 1933, this light was the guide, the protector, and the heartbeat for mariners navigating the treacherous waters of West Grand Traverse Bay. Imagine the life of a lighthouse keeper here. They tend the modest glow from the lens into a powerful beam visible up to 13 miles away. Over those decades, only 7 keepers lived and worked within these walls. One of them, Sarah Lane, stepped up after her husband's passing to become the first and only female keeper in Mission Point's history. After being decommissioned in 1933, this historic icon sat empty, suffering vandalism. It took a passionate collective of local residents to purchase and save it, ensuring its history was preserved for us today. Today, the lighthouse serves as a gateway to the past, and I strongly encourage you to take the self-guided tour. For a small fee, you can trace the footsteps of the keepers. You can explore the museum rooms, and then you make the climb to the tower deck. The view from the top is simply spectacular. A full, unbroken vista of the bay and the surrounding 45th parallel landscape. But the experience doesn't end at the tower. The surrounding lighthouse park is a gem itself. On 3 sides, thickly wooded, unspoiled trails invite hikers and explorers. On the 4th side, a pristine, rocky beach beckons. You can spend hours here picnicking, strolling, or simply gazing out at the point where the light once shone. This place is a point of contemplation. It's a chance to connect with the rugged past of Michigan, seeing how those before us lived and influenced the world we navigate today. Mission Point Lighthouse, a true enduring icon. Just began working my way through the wine tasting here at Black Star Winery. I'm actually at the Black Star Winery on Suttons Bay. There's 2 locations here just outside of Traverse City. One's on Suttons Bay, which is where I am right now. The other one is Old Mission Point, which is actually on your way up to Mission Point Peninsula at the end, where we're just at the lighthouse. Looks like a pretty cool spot up there. It's more of a farmhouse. This is huge, huge facility, and this is the OG, they say. So anyway, I did try the Pinot Noir Blanc, which is pretty unique. You usually don't see Pinot Noir used in a white wine. It was okay for me, but here I have the Riesling. The Riesling really seems appropriate to grow here, so I'm excited to try this. Riesling and German, Mosel, kind of that continental water environment. This sure seems to fit the bill for Traverse City, Michigan. So let's give this a go on the nose. And I am getting a little bit of lime, a little bit of lemon on that. Also getting some kind of like honey or sweetness with that. Not really getting the petrol you usually get with the Riesling. It's a little bit understated. I'm also not as nearly as aromatic as you get in some of those German Rieslings. Let's give it a go on the palate. Oh yeah, that lemon lime holds up. There's definite minerality there, a little bit of like almost saltiness to it, a little bit maybe a limestone, and then you also get just a hint of sweetness, so a little bit of like clover honey or something along those lines. Overall, this is a really good wine and grown and made right here in Michigan. From the historic point of the peninsula, we shift our focus to the rolling landscape that defines this region, the Traverse Wine Coast. This area is a unique microclimate shaped by the waters of the Great Lakes and provides the ideal conditions for growing premium grapes. My destination today is Black Star Farms. This is a 160-acre agricultural estate, a place where the concepts of farming, hospitality, and exquisite winemaking converge. Located in Suttons Bay on the Leelanau Peninsula, the main estate is an astonishing complex. It features a post and beam winery, a luxury inn, a top-tier bistro, and even an equestrian facility. But at its heart, Black Star Farms is defined by its philosophy. They are a family-owned operation deeply rooted in the fertile Michigan soil, embracing the challenges of cultivating grapes in this distinctive northern terroir. Their commitment is palpable. Stewardship of the land, preserving its beauty, and capturing the very essence of the vineyard in every single bottle. Black Star Farms has been crafting memorable experiences here since 1998, laying a strong foundation for the region's reputation. They are a winery, yes, but also a production facility that highlights the diverse output of this region. Their process honors a rich winemaking heritage cultivated over generations, ensuring that every handcrafted bottle reflects a deep personal passion. It's a space where farming is taken serious and every harvest is treated as a privilege. The quality across their entire portfolio is a direct result of their relationship with the land, the pure waters, the ideal soil, and the stunning scenery that surrounds them. You come here to taste the product and to understand the place it comes from, which finds its unique voice in every glass. Black Star Farms is one of the best northern Michigan wineries, with acres of vineyards, forests, and orchards. You are invited to explore the grounds, walk the trails, and absorb the breathtaking scenery. This estate offers a chance to not just visit, but to live the Traverse Wine Coast experience. It's an investment in the moment and the extraordinary bounty found right here in the heart of Northwest Michigan. A must-visit destination. Enjoying a beautiful day on an Adirondack right off of Lake Michigan in Traverse City at Black Star Winery. I'm pretty excited to try this Gamay. So Gamay I have grown to appreciate over the years. Got to try it in Canada, which really does a great job. If you ever get to Kelowna or you get to Niagara on a lake, both sides of Canada, they both do really, really good Gamays, and I suggest you try them if you get there. But here I am on Lake Michigan, and I'm excited to give this a try. So let's just give it a go on the nose. Comes off very red fruit for sure, so that's got cherry, that's got a little bit of strawberry to it, but then comes off a little muskiness, a little bit of maybe mushroom or maybe kind of a barkish kind of smell to it. Let's give it a go on the palate. Oh, it's beautiful. It's got a little bit of acid to it, not high acid. I'd probably put that as medium acid. And that just makes that wine very refreshing. That red fruit hangs on, that becomes more strawberry than cherry on the palate. And that muskiness is there. It's got just a hint of like mushroom or a little bit of, dark bark. Overall, this is a pretty good Gamay from right here in Michigan. Oh, by the way, this may go well with a pasty. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind later when I'm thinking about pairing this with a pasty. So anyway, we'll see how that goes. So hanging out here, I have the Red House Red. And this is just a fun wine. It's a blend of red grapes from right here at Black Star. And actually, this came as a recommendation from one of our servers, Debbie. She said this is her husband's favorite table wine. So I'm excited to try it. The price point on this is ridiculous. It's $16 a bottle. So I'm hoping it comes off pretty good. Let's give it a go on the nose. That's a nice dark red cherry, dark red fruit. It's got some oak on it for sure. Let's give it a go on the palate. I gotta say, Debbie and her husband nailed it. That is a couch wine. When you want to come home, throw the tie off, relax because it's been a hard day of work and you're just gonna have a bottle of wine afterwards after that hard day of work. This does qualify. And for the price point, to have a well-made wine from right here in Michigan, I'd say give it a go. Just finished the wine tasting here at Black Star Winery. It's a really great experience. Debbie walked us through the wines today, and they're really spectacular for being from Michigan. I didn't know Michigan had so many wineries and they did such a great job in their wine production in this area of our country. Anyway, that's what these trips are all about. This property is incredible, really close to Lake Michigan, and you've got everything here. You've got vineyards, you've got a distillery, you've got a farm, you've got a ranch. It's all right here. Anyway, before I call it quits on this trip, I got one more thing I gotta do. I gotta figure out which one of the wines from Black Star pairs best with a pasty. That's right, let's go see which wine pairs best with a pasty. We've traversed the historic lighthouse and celebrated the bounty of the vineyards. Now, we turn our attention to the true, hearty soul of Michigan's culinary history, the pasty. This is a savory hand pie with a direct link to the tenacious spirit of the 19th century immigrant miners. Brought by the Cornish to the Upper Peninsula in the 1840s, the pasty was the ultimate survival food, a complete portable meal perfect for the deep, dark copper and iron mines. The pasty's genius lies in its simple design: meat, potatoes, onions, and rutabaga, all sealed within a thick, flaky pastry. The heavy crimped crust served a critical purpose. It was a handle, easily gripped by hands covered in mine dust and coal and then discarded. The pasty rapidly transcended its Cornish origins, becoming a unifying symbol adopted by Finns, Swedes, and Italians, transforming into the iconic, enduring food of Michigan's hard-working laborers. Today, this rich tradition thrives in the Lower Peninsula, right here in Traverse City at Cousin Jenny's Pasties. Founded in 1979, the name itself is an homage. Cousin Jenny was the affectionate nickname for the Cornish women who tirelessly made these crucial meals for their husbands and sons, ensuring they were well fed and nourished. It is a dedication to their legacy that guides this kitchen. At Cousin Jenny's, that heritage is paired with a fierce commitment to quality. Every single pasty is handmade, fresh each morning using the best ingredients, including potatoes grown right here in Michigan soil. They honor the traditional recipe while introducing 21st century twists, like the German or Italian pasty variations. It's a taste of history, a convenient and delicious link to the working past of this great state, served up fresh. This is truly Michigan comfort food at its best. So I'm wrapping up this trip here to Traverse City, Michigan. What a fantastic trip. Black Star Winery was really, really nice. It was a great place to visit. Also, the lighthouse was incredible. If you ever make it up there, that beach out front is stunning. Anyway, I'm wrapping it up with a pasty. I have to correct my original pronunciation, which was pasty. That is not the way you say it. It's pasty. And they're from Cromwell, UK. So they're actually English by nature, but they brought them here, and evidently Michigan kind of took them in and made them their own. So today I have from Cousin Jenny's Pasteria. I don't know what you call it, but Cousin Jenny's Pasties, sorry, there I went again. Right here in Michigan, we have the German pasty. This German pasty has Swiss cheese, ham, and sauerkraut on it. And I was trying to figure out which wine to pair with this pasty, and I gotta tell you, the Gamay won out. And the reason why is this Gamay's got a little bit of tartness to it, and kind of a medium to upper level of acidity. And that just paired beautifully with the sauerkraut in this pasty. It just made it match wonderfully. Really liked it. I'm not a big fan of Thousand Island dressing. Mrs. K is. So you know Mrs. K is gonna have a bite of this with that Thousand Island dressing here in a little bit. But in the meanwhile, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this with that Gamay from Black Star Winery. I'm gonna say so long for now from Traverse City, Michigan, and I hope I get to see you somewhere on the wine trail.
Take it away now. That's right.
It's a cowboy song.
Cowboy song.
It's a cowboy song.